Alright, good morning, y'all. Yeah, didn't end up sealing the deck last night after I packed everything up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But yeah, the trailer is definitely looking a lot better. So yeah, pretty excited on this one. Even though if it doesn't seem like it once again. Starting pretty early, and I'm exhausted from working on this thing for days at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys down and get ready to start doing that. Good morning, guys. Yeah, I don't even remember what I actually filmed yesterday. I know I didn't film a lot, but yeah, Eli and David ended up coming over and we knocked a bunch of stuff out. So yeah, got the other rail cut off. This brace is in. I just need to cut that up. It's welded in on that side. We also welded up the shackles on that side. I actually have to re-weld a brace back there because when we cut the rail off, the trailer kind of shifted and it pretty much broke that weld. So, and then looking at it, that weld also wasn't the best, which I'm gonna account that to being a product of David's welder. Not that David's welder is bad, but his ground wasn't the best, and I'm not entirely sure I like the brand of wire that's in it. So we'll re-weld it with mine, which I actually burned through that whole roll of wire that Tanner brought over the other day, so I got 2 more rolls. I actually got bigger or thicker wire too, so hopefully that helps. And yeah, so hopefully we can get at least all the welding done today and start getting the deck set in. Eli also pretty much redid my loom for my 7-pin, removed that chunk of wire that was for the old winch. And then yeah, he's just been going through and redoing all the wiring. He got this whole side done, and then today he's gonna come back over and finish that side. So yeah, time to I guess get to work. I'm gonna get set up. I've got to grind off that old weld on that brace back there, re-weld that, and yeah, so let's get to work. Alright, what's up, guys? Yeah, just busted out a ton of the work. Didn't film it, so here's the update. Got everything welded in, painted, which looks like that metal beam could use some paint. I'll just fucking that thing real quick. But yeah, whole thing's painted, deck is on. Flipped the boards this time so I could seal the other side, and this is probably the side that'll be sticking up. Even though it kind of looks like crap because there's footprints and stuff all over it, but yeah, also got these welded on. Pretty hyped on how these came out. Just little braces for this, which will be the pedestal for the tire rack. Used kind of the old metal that was cut off. So, but yeah, this thing, shit, with the wood in it, yeah, it barely moves now. Which I just touched some wet paint also, so that's cool. But yeah, the old Harbor Freight welder definitely put in work, but dang, you really can't see anything because this whole trailer's black. But yeah, this thing looks a million times better, in my opinion. So now I'm kind of just waiting for David so we can make a game plan on how to attach that bowed piece of metal back to the back. And then our measurements for these braces came out like perfect. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, and then yeah, the way that it is too, like I'm pretty sure even if you wanted to, you could get 2 more boards to put them down the middle if I wanted to make this another full deck trailer again. Which even still, I'm tempted to do just for that front section. The front, maybe the back. Nah, probably not. Maybe just the front so I can kind of put stuff there at the front if I want to. But yeah, this turned out really good. I'm probably going to take a break, go eat something, because I've been working on this for like 5-6 hours now. So, yeah, definitely hungry, definitely tired. But my trailer looks good. And honestly, because I need to get bolts for the deck still. So this is probably going to get finished tomorrow after I get off work, which realistically isn't that much work left to do. It's just get that back piece put in, sink a bunch of bolts into this, and yeah, maybe figure out what's going on with the tire rack. But that might be a later problem. As long as I have the tire rack before we go down to Bash, we'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down. What's up, y'all? So I just realized I never really closed out this video. It's been a couple days. I believe the last I filmed was Sunday, and it is now Thursday. So yeah, trailer's done. It looks really good. Got the deck synced down into it Monday after work, and yeah, it's hooked up to the Escalade and over here now. So I mean, it's not the cleanest. Should probably put a couple more screws in, but for now, this is fine. I'm actually really happy how it came out. The trailer actually looks really good. Yeah, and then welded this back piece in, which I still need to paint, but she's holding. Drove it around yesterday to kind of just shake down the trailer, see if I'm still worried about my welds. But kind of drove it around, took it to discount, got the tires checked on the Escalade, aired them up a bit since I'm going to be towing, and then also got the tires checked on the trailer. But with that being said, the reason why I'm being, well, I kind of got everything checked and the G is out of the driveway, is because there's a chance we might be able to go, or we're going drifting on Saturday to kind of shake down the car before it goes to get the cage done, and then we're off to Bash. So yeah, might end up having to work Saturday, hopefully not. Depends on how tomorrow goes, but yeah, we got seats, harnesses put back in. That's bolted in, and then I found a decent spot to put the switch for the fuel pump. Swap my new battery into it. Got this corner of the bumper somewhat mounted. I just zip tied that corner, and then also mounted the fire extinguisher. So this thing's gonna be looking real rough and dirty because I still haven't washed it. Same thing with the Escalade, nothing's been washed. So yeah, kind of just waiting on Eli to help me load up, and then that's that. Tomorrow I'm just gonna be running errands if we are able to go to the track. So yeah, hoping for the best, kind of preparing for the worst if I do have to work. Cool thing about if I do have to work is more money. So I'm going to put you guys down and